Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a cook with me. Somebody requested this about almost 3 weeks ago. And I needed to do one. It's been a while since I did a cook with me. So let's get into it. First things first, I'm making a Italian chicken kind of recipe. 2 cans of chicken, cream of chicken, Italian seasoning, the packets you can get, and salt and pepper, of course. And I did a oopsie. So I got it on low. The recipe will be in the description box. But I forgot about the cream cheese. You can see me doing it right now. I went to pick my daughter up, and then I was like, "Oh, I knew I forgot some." That's what I forgot, the cream cheese. So I'm adding it in. It's fine. We're good. PG. We're good. So this is the most easiest recipe to do. I found this about a few weeks ago, so I'm remaking it, and I'm doing it a little different than what it told me to do. I added another can of the cream and chicken. It made it more juicier, I would say. But I put it over some rice and everything, and of course I gotta have a veggie because that's how we do it with our kids. We have a veggie or starch or something like that and meat. So don't that look good? Oh girl, that look good. I'm hungry already. So the next one is also made with chicken. It didn't come out as best as it should been. I think I needed a bigger jar of the pesto. So please get a bigger jar than what I have right there. So this is like a pasta one. You go put chicken in it. And then I took the rest of the chicken I had in there because I didn't need that much. And I put it in my freezer for another day. Save money. Of course, salt, pepper, everything. That's what I've learned in Gordon Ramsay and Kitchen Nightmare. Salt and pepper, everything. So I put the jar of pesto, spread it on it. I should have maybe had 2 more. If I had like Alfredo sauce, I would have mixed this with that because it was kind of dry. But I think what it is, it needed more pesto. So I'm adding some lemon juice. And then I'm going to add a stick of butter to cut it up and just lay it all over the chicken. It will melt while it's in the crock pot. And then I am going to, nope, that's it for that part. We have to do a second part to it. So I'm going to put it on low. Everything's on low because it needs to take time, and also I work outside the home, so it works perfectly. I can leave it and I'll come back for it later, kind of thing. So I'm going to straight up my chicken so we can get it going, and you can hear in the background my dog is walking around. So I'm gonna make my pasta and everything when I got home from work, and then I mixed it all together and put some mozzarella cheese and some basil, and there you go. It was just it was good. I recommend making it again. I just know what I need to do again. I need a bigger jar of pesto. Let's put it like that. Also, if I really wanted to, I could probably add a jar of Alfredo sauce in there and be like, oh, that'd be nice. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm feeling that. So here we go. Don't that look good? It look good. But it also looks dry. I will talk about my own food like that. So, next thing, I'm in my pajamas, of course, because this is how I roll in the morning. But I was trying to get this in because I was about to get dressed to go to work. So yeah, but if you're a work from home kind of person, not work, well, you can work from home, or you work outside the home. These crock pots are perfect for it. They're at least 5 to 6 hours. There was, I think, 2 of them are like almost 8 hours. So I would say these are the crock pot meals to go for. I know you can find more on the internet. I do too. I'm one of those people too. So, but this tomato soup right here, not tomato. I did the same thing to my husband when I said it. Potato soup was very good. Oh, yum, 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 yum. It was actually really good. I actually enjoyed this. It was filling that I was like, Jesus, you got full off of it, but it was really good. My kids loved it. So it's an easy recipe to make it if you want to wait until fall time to make it because it's a soup. That'd be a perfect recipe to do it. And of course, salt and pepper. Okay, never forget that. It says 4 cups of chicken broth. I just kind of winged it, and it worked out well. and then I'm gonna put it on low, of course. Again, also like I said, all the recipe will be in the description box of how to do it. So, but I get home, get straight to some comfortable clothes, and I have to make the creamy part of the soup. So I was like, let me get started on that and everything. And I did something different. I don't know anybody else does this, but while I was making the cream sauce, I had to make sure the potatoes, got mashed up in a way like a mashed potatoes. But the thing is, I don't have a masher. Out of all the stuff I have in my kitchen, I don't have a masher. I need to buy me a potato masher. I thought about it while I was filming this and also cooking. I was like, I need me a potato masher. Next time I actually have some extra money and all that fun stuff, I'm gonna go buy me a potato masher. So, but if, I hope you're enjoying this video. Also, I have cooking TikToks here and there. I don't make a lot of cooking stuff because that is not my forte. I'm not really good at it. I learn as much as I do to feed my family, and some recipes I find is really good for us. Some recipes I'm like, okay, nope, another fail. So, but I try my best to put some cook with me's on here. Most of the time they're like Crockpot ones because those are my favorite ones. Because as a working mom, I need those. But there's a few old cooking recipes on my channel and also a little bit, just a little, like a tiny bit on my TikTok. So, and there's some, I know there's some on my Instagram because I made a lot of reels on my Instagram reels of cooking. So, I'm getting this done to pour in. I didn't show me pour it in, but this is how I mashed everything up, and then I poured the cream stuff that you saw in my frying pan and everything. I didn't. For some reason, I must have thought I hit the record button. I didn't. So I poured it all together and mixed it in the mixer. That's what I did. And it's called work smarter, not harder. But I did some bacon bits because I was like, oh, I was supposed to make bacon with this. And I was like, you know what? I was already in a rush that morning. So I did the easy way out and put some bacon bits that you put in your salad. So it is all okay. So, but I put some cheese and the bacon bits at the end after you mix it all together, and you have a creamy potato soup. So, next thing's next. Yeah, a good old pot roast. Um, so I almost forgot to like make this before I went to work, and I was like, oh, to my husband, I was like, oh snap, I forgot to put the pot roast in the crock pot before I left. So, of course, potatoes, salt and pepper, and then once I was done with cutting up the potatoes, I'm gonna put the carrots in it, and then I'm gonna put the onion. Oh, the way I just said that, seasoning that you can buy in the little packets and everything, and then I'm gonna put the carrots. I did it carrots, easy way out. My bad. You also have to put an onion there, and I kind of skipped that part. It's okay. It's okay. I don't like onions. That's why I skip it. So it's also calls for onions. I don't think this one called for celery. I'm trying to think. Like, did it call for celery? I don't think it did. I was in a rush, so this is kind of just like throwing. But also, you gotta look at it. It had the carrots, okay, the veggie, the starch, and everything else. And I added a little bit of water so it won't dry out in it. And it asks 1/4. I put a cup in there. It's gonna be in there 8 hours. That's how long I'm gonna be at work. 8 hours. I'll see you when I come home. So I put it on low, and there's my pot roast at the end. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you want me to make another cook with me, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.